In this video, we will be covering Herodotus and who he was. This will also include why he was revolutionary for history and also why much of what he said was actually inaccurate. Firstly, who was Herodotus? Herodotus was a Greek, although he was born in Halicarnassus, which was under Achaemenid Persian rule. He was alive at the time of the Persian Wars, during which the Persian kings attempted and ultimately failed to conquer Greece. As such, a large proportion of his histories concern these wars. His histories were revolutionary, as none had yet created a coherent piece of writing on history to anywhere near the same scale as he did. His history was also written by explaining why particular events happened, instead of just that they did happen. It was for these reasons that he has been known as the father of history. What are a few of the events that his histories covered? His histories covered the Greco-Persian Wars in detail, explaining many of the different battles. Alongside this, there are many other more random and mythical stories in his histories. However, if you read his accounts of battles, they often sound inaccurate and very unrealistic. For example, his account on the Battle of Thermopylae is not very realistic. Herodotus gives the numbers on each side of the battle. According to Herodotus, the Persians had millions of soldiers, which is completely impossible for the time. So, why was Herodotus seemingly so poorly informed? One of the problems was possibly due to a lack of knowledge from the people he asked. During the time Herodotus was alive, there were very few historical records, and so Herodotus was just relying on what the people he asked said. If someone said there were giant ants which made gold, he would believe it. Whatever he was told, he had little reason to suspect it might be wrong, considering he had no other source to contradict what he was hearing, and so he presumed it was most likely that it was correct. Another possible reason for his inaccuracies is that he was speaking to people who spoke different languages to Greek. For this reason, it was very easy to think Herodotus was saying something very different to what they were actually saying. This has been our video on Herodotus and his histories. There will be new videos very soon. For now, Walete et Ave SPQR.